It's against protocol, but you can always hear my spaceship in the background. It takes it a while to wind down. It's got a turbine technology, kind of similar to the ones you guys have. The other day, the dog got hung up on the leash and had to pull out and came back without it. So I didn't want, I was somewhere where I was breaking trail and the dogs can just go underneath all the bushes and stuff. So, where are you going? Now I got this 2-leash contraption here, which works okay because I got 2 dogs. And then when I want it longer, it'll be because I'm in an area where there's no other people and I can use them both on Yuki. So maybe what I'll do is I'll make a, wow, pull so much. Make a harness that I can wear too. Not a harness, but like a belt. Maybe a weight belt or something. A kidney belt. And then I'll hook a thing onto it. So that it's comfortable for me too, because this thing pulls. Going through there, if you didn't have bug spray on, would be enough to drive you mad. Horrible. I can feel them all landing on me and then jumping off with burning feet. Yow! This guy's hot. Boy, my complaint about, or my, what is it? I called it a reaction video to the Cybertruck. That thing blowing up. I've had some videos blow up before, but that one's going pretty good. It's a popular name. You know, I always wonder about stuff like this. It's been, they've used some, you know that they have. They've used some advanced marketing techniques. So like, if you want videos to get seen, I guess, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You gotta have a good title. But that would be something to think about. I don't do this for the views. I mean, I like the views, but I don't want to become like a, I'll do anything for the views. It's like a step along the way where we can see what happened because of this step, and then, you know, we file that away and we all know how things work a little bit more. We could use, well, there's a squirrel. That's an Alaskan squirrel. They don't get real big. But that's the way I've always thought of a squirrel. I have family in Washington, in Tacoma. Well, they've moved around. now. Before they didn't. They had family home in one place for all my life. Anyways, the squirrels there are like bigger than cats. Bigger than cats. Some of them are like maybe the same size as cats, most of them, but they get bigger than cats. And the first time I ever saw a squirrel like that, I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks like a squirrel. And they're like, that is a squirrel. What are you, fucking stupid? And I'm like, that's not a squirrel. I've seen a squirrel before many times. They're like the Alaska guy, the Alaskan boy. Ain't never seen a squirrel. I think those are called gray squirrels. I'm not sure. And I don't know what these are called. Max squirrels. Max squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel is kind of a weird word. A squirrel. A squirrel. 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 Stop it. I didn't think I was late, but I guess I'm late because there's a whole bunch of people at the beach parking lot. Fuck, I don't think I locked the car this time. What a dork. Well, maybe I did. I think I did. I'm pretty good about that. So I saw that video. I talked about it yesterday. It was a short video. And but we've all seen it for a long time, you know? Everybody has questions. If you don't have questions, then, boy, you must be rich. So, people are like, well, you gotta pay your bills. You gotta pay your bills. Yeah, I guess. I do want the bills to be paid. There's some kind of animal dead there. I do want the bills to be paid if that's the system that we're going to be working in. You know, if I'm going to try to work and get some money for working, I guess other people are going to have to get money for working too. You know, that's the way it works. It's a lot of work. But anyways. So, yeah, but, like, what is it? If people can make their whole livings off of the stock exchange, then people are worth money, I guess. But if you spend your money, does that make you worthless? Is there like a fluctuating, do we need to manage how much we're worth? What if you go in there and you it's like you won the fucking lottery, you know? What if you won the lottery and you just fucking blew it all? You just blew it all. What would happen to your worth? And then what do they do to you? In China, I saw from a vlogger, a blogger, or whatever, that lives in China, or lived in China. I think he lives. Hey, he's going on the wrong side. There you go. They got these death bans that'll come around and euthanize you. I guess if your credit score, if your social credit score is too low or something, I don't know. I'm adding that part in. Come here. And to be efficient, like the Chinese are, they also have a van that will cremate you. Oh, sorry, go. Go. go, go. Surprise, we're on the beach. Come on, man, no dragging ass. Looks like you're going to the water. Come on, you're the only one that wants to go in there. Dropping it in the water. Go out there, bud. Good girl. Wow. We're trying to get the hair off of her. I could be wrong, but this is a guess of mine. Is as they're puppies and such, they don't have a real schedule for shedding. I think they're kind of finding it, and they mature around 5 years old, and it seems like the ones that I've had around 5 is when they start to do the shedding. They'll shed here and there along the way, but it's kind of like that continuous shedding, which is kind of just like, you know, our hair growing. Their hair grows to a certain length, and then I believe it comes out. Probably is a way to keep it clean, you know? Anyways, kept hogging all the leash, so I had to pull my buddy some slack. So what is it? We're gonna trade, and we're being traded on the stock exchange. Like what happens if somebody owns you? What does that mean? So somebody buys all the shares of Max, I guess. I'm a bond. I guess I'm American people. I'm one share. Ooh, is this getting to where the rich people come from? I'm one share of the American country. It seems like now There's just no money in the account, is there? If we're in debt, there's no money, is there? So what do these people use? Well, I guess we're credit. We don't go by physical things anymore, I guess, but we are physical things. And the birth certificate is like the ownership paper, the registered owner. Birth certificate is registering a registered birth. It's registering your child. And I never read the rule. I don't know. But a lot of people say that when you register things, you're giving ownership to the person that you register it with. So it's like, if you register your product with the company that made the product, then it's like you're volunteering to be a caretaker of the product, and it's their product. You know? Okay. But if you don't register it, then it's not their product anymore. And it's up to you. If you didn't register it and it breaks, it's up to you to fix it. They're not going to fix it. They're not going to help you, the caretaker, fix it. Because you're not the caretaker, you're the owner. And it's your responsibility. So if your baby's sick, I guess, as the caretaker, you are supposed to see what they want to do with it. People probably don't like that. I don't like that. But you know what? This is a contract. And your parents signed it. They sold you into slavery. But they didn't get anything for it. All they got was a burden. And it might not even really be a burden. It could all be paid for by the owner of the child. But because your parents didn't get taught this stuff, you didn't get taught this stuff, and now none of us know the real thing, the real deal. Everybody wants to say, oh, I'm free, I live in America, but you have no idea of what the rules are. And it's your responsibility to learn the rules. Isn't that something that they say? I've never done it, but there's people that do it, and they read these religious books or whatever, and talk about the rules. They sound, come on. They sound crazy. Who would give their children away to the king? Isn't it Braveheart where the guy is getting married and the king comes and has sex with his wife, his fiance? She's the king's virgin and he's gonna use it before you do. Isn't that special? Ah, so you can jump in the car too, huh? No? I didn't think so. That was the funniest face. She looked at me like, yeah, what's this? Oh. From a standing still, I would jump over this log. I'm a dog who jumps over logs. Look at this one. Look at this rock. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Oh, it's too big. Feels weird. Sand and muddy sand. Originally. Like that. Uh-oh, what'd you do now? Good boy. Come on. I don't really want to carry this anymore, so I'm going to put it in my pocket. Y'all have a good day. You hear?